What's up, everybody? Josh and Brett here, sitting down to talk about more PlayStation Showcase rumors. This time, directly related to Konami's IP, including Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and Castlevania. As we've discussed before on this channel, a PlayStation Showcase is likely happening towards the end of this month, May of 2023, if you don't know, featuring a wide range of titles. Now, we have more information on other IP we should expect to see on stage from reliable industry sources, including Shinobi, Andy Robinson, and Jez Corden.
That's right, Brett. So listen, if you're interested in PlayStation, gaming news, reactions, deep dives, and more, I'm here to tell you you're in the right place. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like more than 600 and something people have done. A lot of people, a lot of great subscribers,
A lot of great
uh,
people.
a lot of great people. Keep up to date on all of our content related to the world of gaming, and by subscribing, listen, you're gonna be part of a great community of like-minded individuals who share your passion for gaming. So, Brett, without further ado, let's hop in to the meat and potatoes of this topic.
Let's do it. So, as we said, PlayStation Showcase rumors and predictions, round two this time. We did it last week. We're going to do it again now, this time with a lot more juicy detail. I'm also going to subtitle this one as Make Konami Great Again because
Hmm. Oh wow,
it's
yeah.
time.
It was.
It's
Go ahead.
time. It's time to make them great.
Yeah, very apt that I almost did a little Trump impression at the beginning. Not that I was trying to. It just
Right.
it came
Yeah,
out
you
that
did.
way.
You did actually
It
almost do
just
that.
came out that way. Good people
So
on
it,
both sides.
so bad.
Terrible.
Um,
Joe Biden.
so listen, the PlayStation Showcase, it's happening, folks.
Yeah,
Shinobi, a great Twitter follow, and I think he's on Reset Era as well.
yeah.
He chimed in on the
Great guy.
potential PlayStation Showcase, and he said, "quote To be clear, I don't know what Sony's exact plans are when it comes to a showcase or state of plays and all that, but I know a good amount of teams are at a point where things are certainly ready to be shown. That is exciting."
Yeah,
So that's just like he knows that a lot of studios are ready to go right now. They're ready
yeah.
to show some new stuff.
And is he talking? You think specifically about first parties here
I don't know.
or more?
I
Because
don't know.
PlayStation's definitely got to have first parties that are ready to go. But I'm assuming too. I mean, they've just been so quiet for so long. There's a
I
lot of
think
third.
like I think like Spider-Man. He's
Yeah.
probably talking about like games that are ready to be shown and like it's time.
Yes. No, it is time.
It is. But that's not even important because all he's saying is he doesn't know if there's going to be an event or a reveal or anything like that. He's just saying that there's a lot of games that are about to get shown off, right?
Yeah. About to
But
get
I got
sucked
good news
off.
for you. Get sucked off, yeah. Andy Robinson from VGC, who's an insider, said
Mhm.
he's heard a Sony showcase is happening in the May, early June window with Konami stuff included, which is
Mm.
very interesting. Konami has basically done nothing for video games. Uh, the last thing they did was Silent Hill.
Well,
Uh,
well, well,
but
well.
before that, it was nothing.
Well, hang on. They had the shredders. They had the TMNT collection. Castlevania. They've been doing some stuff recently.
Yeah, no Castlevania game. They did the anime.
No, the collection. Didn't they do a collection?
That doesn't count. They're
Oh,
just
it absolutely counts. They're
if you're talking
fucking
about the new Shredder game for
dude. They're
TMNT, then yeah.
they're getting ready to go with stuff here.
All right, they're getting ready to go. But Andy Robinson said, I also heard that Sony Showcase is happening. It's pretty much what I just said.
Yeah.
Sony Showcase is happening in the usual late May, early June window with Konami stuff included, but he's not expecting Nintendo to do anything for this E3 season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's where things get spicy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jez Corden, friend of the show, maybe not friend to you, but friend of the show, said he has heard that Sony has landed a deal. Sony has landed a deal with Konami for Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and potentially Castlevania with exclusivity.
This is the biggest part of the story. That is huge.
I mean, that's
Massive.
insane.
Massive.
So rumors right now are a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, which we'll talk about in just a minute.
Right.
And then we know that there's new Silent Hill games coming out.
Right.
We know that there's a demo that has been unreleased for Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the demo was called. There's a demo.
Ooh, I forget too. We have a video up on it.
Yeah, and it's on the PlayStation Store, but it's not released yet.
Right.
So could this be what they announce? They announced that there's a demo for
Yeah.
the new Silent Hill game because remember
Yeah.
they're doing Silent Hill 2 remake and they're also doing Silent Hill S, I believe, which is Sakura.
Yeah. Right.
So
Project
there's
Sakura. Yeah.
yeah, there's all these new Silent Hill games coming out. There's even more than that.
Yeah.
But I think that that's possibly what we see is that demo getting stealth dropped. Um, so that's great. His official Jez Corden's official quote says, "I'm not sure on that," referring to what Bluepoint is currently working on. But I just heard Sony landed a deal with Konami for Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and maybe even a new Castlevania.
Mm.
So that's great. But then our boy
Oh
Nick Baker
shit!
of the Xbox Era podcast. This is a drop from episode 159. Special Nick said Metal Gear Solid 3.
Shepshalnik.
No, it's special.
I thought it was
It's
Shepshaw.
it's
Oh, that's
Special
you
Nick.
pronounce it special?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like an idiot. All right, keep going.
Special Nick said, quote, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake will be announced at the PlayStation Showcase and is a PlayStation launch exclusive.
Listen, dude. To quote Jimmy Carter or whatever his name is from I think you should leave. The guy that can't hit. Wild.
This is
Absolutely
huge.
wild.
So it's funny because we did a whole predictions video last week about what we thought was going to be at a
Mhm.
potential PlayStation Showcase, and we didn't mention any Konami stuff.
Right.
And it wasn't on purpose. We didn't purposely leave it out, but at the same time, nothing was concrete.
Right.
We've talked for hours about Metal Gear Solid remakes.
Yeah, but
You know?
like we've talked about them separately, and there's been rumors about that, but there was no really connection to PlayStation for it,
Right.
you know. And
But
now
now
there
we're
is.
hearing there's a fucking exclusive
Yeah.
Castlevania game and also a launch exclusive Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
Dude, I'm here to tell you, if this PlayStation Showcase is stacking up to be what we talked about last week with all the first party shit, right? And you add all this Konami shit on top of it, they can be quiet for 2 years at a time. And if you give me that big, massive E3 like hype show, I will fucking suck Jim Ryan off. Okay?
I mean,
And
this
Erwin
is
Holst and everybody. Choose first in line. Okay.
if you can secure even just launch exclusive. I mean, if we're talking a Castlevania exclusive,
Yeah, dude.
Xbox is washed, dude. How could you not? You're over there trying to buy Activision and Blizzard. Meanwhile, we're over here reviving franchises that haven't been touched in years.
Yeah.
On PlayStation. So get with the program. If the new Castlevania plays anything like Dark Souls or Demon Souls, it's over. Your boy's done. If Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is a thing, I'm done. I've played 1 and 2. I'm ready. 3 is the one I'm on. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I need you to understand that. And if we get a Silent Hill demo drop or anything Silent Hill besides Silent Hill 2, I'm done. And they could just say one of these things at the showcase, which is apparently happening May 25th or that week. Right. They could say one of these Konami things. I don't care. It's all true. Say one. They could just show Metal Gear Solid 3's logo on the screen, and I'm saying, Castlevania, it's happening. I don't care. Because I doubt they're going to do all three. There's nothing indicating that all three of these things are going to happen at once.
Simultaneously, right.
But if one, it's over.
You would think that the Silent Hill and Metal Gear stuff might be the furthest along. Right. But also, who knows how long this might have been in works behind the scenes. And dude, the other thing too that it brings me back to, just real quick, is the tingling in the back of my mind about PlayStation brokering a deal with Konami and Hideo Kojima and just them just massaging that relationship behind the scenes and just being like, listen, Kojima, they fucking suck. We know, we hate them, but just let them pull your pants down and get on their knees and just suck you off just a little bit, dude. Just a little bit. Let's massage this and let's fix it. And let's bring Silent Hills back, Kojima. Think about how good it'll be. Think about all the money we can make. Just let them just suck you off a little bit, dude. Just let them suck you off just a little bit.
I did not even
If that happens, I'm done.
Dude, there's been talks about that. I mean, there have been talks that Sony will be the one to broker the deal between Konami and Kojima.
If that happens, I'm whipping it out just like I did at E3 that one year, all right? When he came out on stage. Bing bong, I'm done.
Dude, I don't even know what to say right now. You just blew my mind. Yeah, I mean, listen, we've heard about Metal Gear Remake, whether it's the first game or the third game. I mean, that has been rumored for a very long time. We always thought it was Blue Point behind it.
Yeah,
Maybe that's part of it.
could
Maybe
be.
Blue Point, a Sony developer, maybe
Mhm.
they are working on one, and then someone else, Konami, is working on three. I don't know. Um, Jez Corden said, was it Jez? Who was it? Someone said, oh no, it was Jez. He said, I'm not sure what Blue Point is working on, but I heard they landed a
Mhm.
deal with Konami for Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and maybe even Castlevania.
Yeah,
Now here's the thing though. What if Silent Hills is dead?
it could be.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But what if Kojima is back, dude? And what if
Metal Gear Solid 6.
Metal Gear? But also, I'm here to tell you right now, what if it's Castlevania, dude? What if he's behind the new Castlevania and they're giving it to him?
That would be an interesting turn of events.
Well, you heard it here. Just remember, you heard it here first.
Listen,
We covered all the bases.
this PlayStation showcase is happening. Okay, I want everybody to strap in for it. And
That week.
listen, dude. Dude. I know it won't be E3, but this has the makings. If all of these rumors are true and everything comes to a head, and you factor in the fact that PlayStation has been so quiet for so long, we don't know really anything past Spider-Man.
We don't even know about Spider-Man.
We
They
don't
have not even
Well, I'm just saying we know it exists. We
right.
know that and Wolverine exists, but we don't know, or at least we don't know anything else other than it exists. That makes me excited. And if this show is even a fraction of as it's good as it could potentially be, forget it. It's over.
One of the things we did not talk about last week is the Sony Q Lite, the PlayStation
Oh
Q
yeah.
Lite handheld console.
Yeah. I
Um,
want that.
Listen, that sounds abysmal
Mhm.
and bad and probably not going to work. And Xbox is doing the same thing, but with anyone's cell phone. I don't know why you would buy a proprietary device for
PlayStation
that.
has that too already too, with the backbone.
I know. Why are they? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it exists. Why are they making a device just for that? But here's what I'm trying to say, though. They could unveil that, and it could be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And I would still go, that was a great show with all of this,
Yeah.
right? So if you're going to announce that thing, do it at this
Yeah.
show with all this, because
Dude,
I won't even care.
What if it's like a 2-hour show, right? And they dedicate 30 minutes to VR, 30 minutes to, external partners, 30 minutes to, or an hour to first party shit, dude.
Dude, E3 died so that we can get good shit like this, right?
Yeah. I mean, this smells to me like a massive E3 style conference. It has that
Well,
stink to it.
it won't, though, because you'd have to advertise that and get people in seats and stuff. This is probably going to be a presentation of just
Well, yeah.
trailers and stuff.
But I'm just saying
I know what
the
you mean. Yeah.
level of announcements.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hype that will be
I
around
wish they
it.
had an actual show with crowd and
Oh, yeah.
because that's so much better when you have a
Yeah.
crowd cheering and shit.
I agree.
But I think those days are over.
And listen, what I can tell you is that if this gets announced and it's happening and we can, which I'm assuming they would probably do it smartly, schedule it, we'll probably stream it.
I will fucking skeet so hard.
Yeah, me too, dude.
And I don't want to get too excited because I feel like we do this and then the show is like Concrete Genie. And we're like,
Yeah, well, not now since Pixel Opus is closed. So
Piccolopus.
Pixel Opus.